Hi everyone, Colleen here. I wanted to share this card with you today using the beautiful stamp of the month for this month. It's just so lovely, so sweet. Love So Sweet it's called. And I've made so many different cards out of this. I just love it. I think it's one of the prettiest ones we've had for a while. So I'd like to share this little card with you today. Now this one is using like 4 different stamp sets, but you'll understand why in a minute. So the first one is using the butterfly and the branches. That's the stamp of the month one. Then out of here I'm using just that little circle there. That one is called Birthday in Watercolour. This one here I'm using the 2, this one here and this one here, the little dot and the larger circle, and that's from Colourful Textures, story by Stacey. And then this one here, I've just chosen the happy birthday out of this one. It's somebody's birthday. But if you don't want to have that, and on here, there's the thanks, you could put that on it as well. But I've just chosen to go with another birthday one today. This one's made in Sugar Plum and Sage. This one's in Pixie and Canary. And the one I'm going to do today will be in Thistle and Sweet Leaf. So you just need one card, a piece that measures 5.5 by 2 3/4, and a white piece of Daisy that measures 5.5 by 2.5 inches. I think I said that's 2 3/4 inches, that's 2.5 inches. So we'll get started. It is a really easy little card to make. And I'll just use a bit of scrap paper. I'll turn my mat over because you're going to be going off the mat, off your paper. So you just take, and you will need a scrubber to have in between, so when you're stamping, so when you change colours. So first of all, we're just going to randomly stamp our larger images on, just like so, and then clean in between. It doesn't matter so much about the middle because you're not going to be seeing that as much. And then stamp our green. Right, clean that off. Now with the other one, I've put the 2 together on the block so that it'll make it quicker and easier for me. And you want to sort of sometimes overlap these. You don't always have to, but it just adds for a different look and texture in what you're doing. Clean that off. Now for the green. There we are. So that's all you need to do there. So now we're going to take the leaves from the stamp of the month. I'll just move that out of the way now. And we're just going to stamp those in Archival Black. So you want it, I'll just wipe that. I don't want to get black on my work. So we're just going to stamp down and up, and we're going to do that again. And we're going to overlap the leaves in the centre, just like so. That's all you need to do. And now we're going to attach, actually while we're at it, we'll stamp our butterfly. Oh, I don't know what I've done with my bit of card. So we'll just stamp our butterfly out. And we're going to cut out around him, like so. I'll pop that aside for a minute because we will need it in a moment. I'll just turn my mat back over. Now we're going to adhere this panel to our thing there. Oh, I've got black on my hands. That's gracious. And adhere the centre panel on with 1/8 of an inch on either side. like so, and adhere that to the front of the card. And if I lay that on, I should be able to measure that at 1/2 inch from the top of the card. It's being tricky. There we go. So that's onto the front. Now I've also cut out from the basic circle and from the stitched circle the 2 inch and the 1 3/4 inch dies to give me the circles that will go here in the front, like so. So to colour in the butterfly, if I just put him right there, I'm going to take a little block and I'm going to dab it into the I can't think what it's called, Pixie ink, and then pick up my shimmer brush and then just gently paint out, because I want my butterfly to shimmer. Like so. And then I'll wipe that clean off my little block, stamp it again in green, and then just draw that down. If you feel you need some more ink, clean it off and ink it up again. And that's all you need to do. Then you need to leave that to dry for a minute and fussy cut out around it. I've already got one done, and I did it with the paintbrush, so I'm just going to add some shimmer over the top. But I realised that the shimmer was easier to use because it already gives you a pearlescent look to it. So now we'll put all this together. So using some 3D foam dots, adhere these to the back. Oh, I lost that one. Adhere some to the back of the white stitched circle. Pop onto the front. And adhere this. Oh, I've done it back to front, but that's okay. You can do it whichever way you like. Adhere that over the top at the centre. And then add some 3D foam dots to the back of the butterfly. And there. And then what I did here was I just tweaked him up a little bit. Pull off the back. And sit him into the middle of the card so that he sits down, but you still get that nice lift to his wings. And what I should have done before was stamp the happy birthday. Oh my, I hope it works. So I'll just get the happy birthday, make sure my block's not dirty, and then stamp that just here. There we go. Woohoo! It worked. And that's your simple, easy little card using the stamp of the month, and to give it like an almost bokeh technique look at the back. I found this one on Pinterest. It was made by a Stampin' Up demonstrator. I don't know what she'd used, but I just thought it was so pretty that I'd like to replicate it in the Close to My Heart products. And I think it came up really well, and I'm very happy with the look of it. So till next time, keep on creating. And here are the other two. And bye for now.